My wife had just left for her sister's wedding, when my 6-year-old daughter crawled into bed and whispered, "Daddy, we need to leave now." I asked, "What's wrong, sweetheart?" She cried, "Mommy changed the locks yesterday. She said we'd be orphans by morning." I rushed to the doors, all locked. Then I smelled gas, and the doorbell rang. "Lucy here, and let me tell you, there are some wounds so deep, some betrayals so absolute, that they don't just scar you, they carve a new person out of your very soul. This isn't just a story about a man, my father, John Pierce. It's about what happens when everything you believe in, everyone you trust, ignites into a firestorm of deceit, and the only way out is to rise from the ashes as something terrifyingly new." My father, John Pierce, was 42, and he believed in two things above all else: absolute loyalty and devastating retribution for betrayal. He ran Pierce Security Solutions, the best, most advanced firm in the Northeast, protecting everyone from diplomats to tech moguls. His office looked out over Boston Harbor, a view that usually brought him a quiet sense of control. But on a rainy afternoon, as he reviewed security protocols, his private line rang, the one only 3 people knew. "Pierce," he answered, his voice a low rumble. It was Detective Rodriguez. "Mr. Pierce," the detective said, "there's been an incident at your children's school. We need you to come down." 20 minutes later, I remember seeing him stride through the halls of Beacon Academy, his black overcoat still speckled with rain. Principal Wallace, a nervous little man, met him near the nurse's office, wringing his hands. "Mr. Pierce, I assure you this isn't typical of our—" My father cut him off like a knife. "Where's my daughter?" His voice was pure ice. The principal led him to a small room. I was there, Lucy, 6 years old, sitting on an examination table, my strawberry blonde hair matted with dried blood. Across from me, a boy with a broken arm sobbed, his mother fussing over him like he was the injured party. The other boy called Lucy names about her mother. Principal Wallace explained, practically sweating. Things got physical. Mrs. Donnelly claims Lucy started it. My father didn't even look at the principal. "Tell Detective Rodriguez I want the security footage," he said, turning to me. My green eyes met his without flinching. "What did he say, sweetheart?" I told him, my voice steady despite the trembling inside. "He said mommy was a bad word, that she sleeps with lots of men." My small fist clenched. I told him to shut up. He pushed me. I pushed back. He cried and lied. A warmth swelled in my father's chest then. He saw his own fire in me, his refusal to be intimidated. He placed a hand on my shoulder. "You did right." Mrs. Donnelly, the mother of the broken-armed boy, stepped forward, her face flushed with indignation. "How dare you encourage this behavior? Your daughter broke my Timothy's arm." My father's eyes fixed on her, and she actually recoiled. "Your son will learn today that words have consequences." He. Full story added in below.